Salut și bine ați venit la primul episod din Call of Juarez Gunslinger. Habar n-am ce am ales jocul ăsta, dar hai să dăm drum. Să vedem despre ce e vorba. Story. Așa. În normal, hard sau true west. Normal. Hai să vedem cam care e treaba. De aici. Da, și sper că se aude ok sunetul. Sper că nu l-am dat prea tare, dar nici prea încet. Hai să urmărim cinematica.
Don't I know you, sir?
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
Used to be.
Ah, what are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawmen who crossed him.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
Ok. Billy the Kid. Din câte am văzut, e un joc destul de interesant. Sper să vă placă. Am urmărit câteva gameplay-uri și chiar mi-a plăcut. Acum sper să meargă bine, să nu prameze. Ok, press enter.
It was about 30 years ago.
Oh.
Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs.
Ok.
I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, ha-ha?
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
Ok aici. Ok. Asta. Press O to see. Ok. Return to the hideout.
That's not fair.
Okay.
We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
Uite să mor. Cred că...
What the hell? Shoot that sumbitch!
You're an idiot.
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast. Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead.
Samo, asta era motivația. Mă rog.
Fire at will! Spread out, goddammit! decided to help Billy and the boys out of it. So that's just what I did.
Gunning down enemies. Q. Oh, da. Ăsta e un pistol frumos. Ale.
As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kid's apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
Și s-au foarte frumos șuieratul noastră. Headshot. Să uităm că treaba pe aici. Ok, tipul ăsta. Da, și cred că vorbesc un pic cam încet. Sunt destul de concentrat în joc. Și punem sună pe aici. Use control to take secret, ok. Am făcut... Am urcat un level deja. Ranger, Trapper, Gunslinger. O să leg asta. Și o să dăm asta. Ok. Ok. Haide. Asta e cu mine.
Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off.
Prea tare jocul.
Still, one of them reached the water tower.
Aoleu.
Not a bad idea. It would be a turkey shoot from up there.
Interesant. Asta este de greu să nimerești. Dar parcă erai cu mine, ce dracu. Dai. Frumos. Ok.
Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed. The right position is very important.
Cred că e cam mare
Personally, I
luminozitatea.
prefer to be on top.
Sau dacă poți să schimbi puțin video distance. 2. Stau puțin mai. Așa.
Oh, you do, do you?
Așa, cred că e mai bine.
Indeed, darling. But where was I? Oh, yeah. A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
Aoleu, cât ți-s mama. Mor, mă. Uite-te la mine. Bă, deci ce rău trag. Încă nu m-am obișnuit cu arma asta. Hai, unde ești? Hai. presión. Okay.
Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you! Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house. Watch your flank!
Ahora.
Cut their numbers in half, but that just made the ones that were left twice as mad. They made up for their lack of skill and a seemingly endless supply of ammo.
Okay, direct.
It was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house.
Okay, aici.
And like that, I was inside, none the worse for wear.
Asta e cu mine,
I
cred.
passed Dirty Dave,
Dirty Dave.
and upstairs I found Billy and Charlie Bolton.
Ok. Ah. Billy da Kid, 21 de ani. Sigur e Kid.
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo. Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of. Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm. I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming. Where the hell Garrett get? He's missing all the action. Can't take us all, huh? That's when Charlie got hit. They're catching us in a crossfire, shouted
A
Billy.
murit Charlie.
Get to the other side.
Aoleu. 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 Hai. Não. Ce e aici? Mamă, cât e aici? Arma asta e prea șmecheră. În joc e prea șmecher. Oh, ce-am făcut? Am apăsat pe Q din greșeală. Oh, da. Am unde ești.
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down, but it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run. They got a Gatlin, Billy shouted. Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention.
Ah, ce? Puteai să mă jos, deci, aoleo. De unde?
He directed that order at me, and I thought, what the hell do I have to do? But I went anyway. Dumbass that I was back then.
Whoa.
Many would have fled in my place.
Dai.
But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack is just joshing with you.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Graves, please continue.
Aoleu.
Please, call me Silas. Now, where was I?
You were heading for the barn.
Trebuie să mă urc aici.
Gonna make you bleed.
Oh. Aha. Frumos.
Right. Making my way past a passel of fallen foes.
Mor, pizza. Deci jocul ăsta e prea... Cred că trebuie să iezi aici cumva așa.
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up.
Ok. M-ați enervat. Fraierelor.
Finally, I had the stables within my reach. After the fight, maybe we could treat ourselves to some fried chicken.
Trebuie să intru aici ora? Bring the force.
And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
Hai mai pus să-mi pun... Ok, mai pus să pun... Rifle ammo capacity... Demis... Ok, o să pun asta. O să văd de parcurs dacă am făcut alegeri bune sau nu. Ia stai, tipul dur. E un șerif sau ceva. Proud and some unhanded. Cred că o să se dueleze.
You read that in a dime novel?
Ce
It said
tare
he
joc.
showed no fear as he
Super,
took your measure
super,
with
super.
eyes like a rattlesnake.
Chiar îmi place. Ce dracu? Keep your enemy focusing. Ok. Aoleo, mamă. Ce greu e. When your opponent reach for their gun, press. Throw your weapon and shoot. Aoleu, sper să nu dau fail. Ce? Am murit de dată. Doamne. Ok, hai să mai încercăm o dată. Hai.
And that you killed him in a fair fight.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again. I finally reached those damn stables.
Da, asta e un fake duel. Am încurcat povestea.
Stepped inside, and
Whoa.
last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on, how did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
Ok, și am terminat și misiunea. Super tare. Dacă v-a plăcut, nu uitați să dați like, subscribe, comment și share. O să ne vedem data viitoare. Salut!